We do want to turn now to new video that shows a Chinese warship nearly colliding with a U.S. destroyer right off of the shore of Taiwan. Now, officials say the warship came within about 150 yards of the U.S. guided missile destroyer. It happened as the U.S. and Canadian navies were doing joint exercises in the Taiwan Strait, that is between China and the island of Taiwan. Here's another angle of that incident, and you can see the Chinese ship cutting in front of the U.S. destroyer there. It forced it to slow down in order to avoid crashing. Now, China is claiming the U.S. and Canada deliberately provoked risk after staging this joint exercise to begin with. For insight, we do want to bring in Nayyera Haq, host of SiriusXM, also former senior director at the White House. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good to be with you.
We're looking at a couple of close calls right now because we know this is just days after the military says a Chinese fighter jet carried out an aggressive maneuver near an Air Force plane, and now China's ship coming within 150 yards of this destroyer. So how would an accident impact an already tense situation?
That's part of what senior leaders are trying to navigate right now, is the fact that the folks on the ground in the South China Sea, which includes the U.S. military Navy as well as Chinese fighters, they're getting a little active. And yes, they are working to some degree with direction of people one layer ahead of them. But what's happening in the schoolyard and the testing each other is not necessarily what the adults in the room want to see happen. These provocations are coming from China at a time when the United States has already flexed a lot of its muscle. President Biden has made it very clear he will defend Taiwan, that he considers it a democracy worthy of U.S. defense. That goes directly against China's one China policy. President Biden's also put in sanctions against a variety of Chinese officials, so much so that officials have refused to meet with U.S. military leaders until those sanctions get lifted. So that tough talk and tough action on China has direct consequences on the ground.
Appreciate that. And we are really running short on time, but I just want to ask in about 15 seconds, why should the average American care about a broken dialogue between these two countries?
The United States and China don't war with each other, but our economies are so closely tied that if something bad happens, both economies will be impacted. The global economy will be impacted, and we will certainly be feeling that in our pocketbooks here at home.
Okay, really appreciate that context. Nayyera Haq, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.